You knew him, didn't you? Then you had that one little feeling. But you waved it away. You should have listened to that one little feeling. Just like I'm listening to you now. You can talk to me. I'm all a friend you got.
Hello, welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while, but today I'm going to be talking about a new movie that just got released today called The Little Things. The Little Things stars Denzel Washington, and he plays a detective who's seen better days. He was a hotshot detective. Now he's just a cop in a small county, but he is investigating multiple murders of young women, and he partners up with the new hotshot detective that's taking his place, played by Rami, Malek, and as they're looking for the case, or looking for the murderer, trying to solve the case, they come across a possible suspect played by Leto. So let's take a look.
You're not exactly a department favorite. Things probably changed a lot since you left.
You still gotta catch him, right?
Yeah.
Not that much has changed then, right?
I can assure you all, we are taking a 24/7 all-hands-on-deck approach to these cases.
Guy's a shark. If he stops, he dies. He likes to drive, probably has a decent car, maybe two, high mileage.
You must really like my car.
I do. How's the trunk space?
Something I gotta know. How's a guy with the best clearance rate in the department work 15 years without a promotion?
Maybe I didn't go to the right church.
When I look in your eyes, what I see, it ain't good.
He knew all the details, but he wasn't within 10 miles of the killing.
Why is that? Why is that?
How's the trunk space?
What do you want?
I want to nail the bastard.
For who?
For all of the girls he killed.
I want to nail him too. Difference is, I'm doing it for me. It's the little things, Jimmy. It's the little things that rip you apart. It's the little things that get you caught.
I didn't like this movie. You know, if you're a fan of Denzel Washington, then you might like this. This might be for you. I am a fan of Denzel Washington. I didn't like this. He's fine in it, but you know, he's made a career out of turning in almost perfect performances, and to someone who's turned in almost perfect performances all their career, a just fine performance is a disappointment. So he was okay in it. Not his best work. He wasn't really breaking any new ground here. Rami Malek, if you know me, you know how I feel about him. You know how I feel about him in Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't think he played that role really well. I don't think he played this role really well. It's not even, it might not even be his fault this time. I just think he's wildly miscast. He's supposed to play someone, you know, with great confidence, and he just doesn't do it. He just kind of seems silly. It seems like he's trying too hard, and his casting didn't make sense. The one standout performance is this is actually Jared Leto, who's really, really good. He really creeps you out. He plays like this chilling psychopath, very unpredictable. You don't know if he did it. You don't know if he didn't do it, until all that gets wrapped up. But he is actually turning in a very good performance here, and I'm not the greatest fan of his either. I liked him in Dallas Buyers Club, but I didn't think he deserved that Oscar. But So he's pretty much the standout. The dialogue is kind of clunky, it's kind of cliched, it's kind of, you know, stepping over familiar ground. This movie isn't breaking any new molds. I feel like it's kind of trying to be a million other things that it just doesn't hit. Like, it's not Silence of the Lambs, it's not Seven, it's not any of those better movies. Which, if you go into it expecting that, you will be disappointed. I don't really know what I was expecting from it. I was never really tense in this movie. There was nothing that really thrilled me. In fact, until Jared Leto came on screen like 30 minutes into the movie, I was bored out of my mind. And then, you know, he's almost barely in it. And in a weird way, it seems like Denzel Washington's barely in it, even though he is the star of the movie and he is in most of the scenes. It just doesn't. The whole movie felt empty. It felt like it was missing things. It felt like maybe there were a lot of cuts to it. I don't know. But, you know, there wasn't much resolution, which normally I don't mind, but in a movie like this, I would have liked to see some. You know, there are a few twists, but the twists aren't really, while shocking, they don't really help the story. So I can't recommend this movie. If you like Denzel Washington, you'll probably like this. He's doing his thing. It's not a bad performance. It's an okay one. So I give it a 5.4. You know, it's in theaters too. You know, normally I would say go see anything in theaters, but with the risk, I don't know. Not for this movie. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you.